Morning everybody, welcome to WEBBY'S Road in my little manor down here in sunny Tenerife in Salvaje. Now, I'm going to be very quick on this, and the reason why, this is the horse racing side of my YouTube channel. Now, as you know, I've loved the horses all my life, lived in Cheltenham for many years where I met the good lady Dawn, and she's got a Cheltenham racing every single year, walk to the course, absolutely fantastic. Also have the bookies in my 3 pubs over here, good pal Mark the bookie, don't forget Hopping Grapes in Porto Colon, and on top of that I've got a brand new connection. Now this is a brand new contact and a brand new parter channel on my WEBBY'S Road. If you're a horse racing man, lady, and you fancy a little bit of a flutter, don't go mad. And the first thing I'm going to say, if you're under 18 years of age, please don't gamble. If you are under the influence of alcohol or drugs, definitely don't gamble. Only one person that wins, and that's the bookie. End of. Now, I'll tell you very quickly, I met this gentleman in Monte Cristo, as most people know now, so I'm just going to give you a bit of an insight. Probably about 18 months ago, Beverly Bryan. So Brian from Beverly. Nobody knows, apart from me, who he is, and he will stay, not nameless, personless, if you know what I mean, if that's a word. Now, he's basically been blocked by 2 well-known bookies, and I've seen it on his phone, emails he's had, whether it was Ladbrokes and Cars, I'm not sure, can't remember. Anyway, but what it is, it's not tips from trainers or from stable staff and what have you. This is stats, his own personal stats. Okay, now I think the sun is catching that. Is it? Yeah, that's it. You can hear, I'm down in my little manor, and you can hear the sea in the background. It's a beautiful day, 24-25 degrees. Hope you're enjoying yourself back home as well. Now, so he's a stats man. So he goes to Beverly, goes to York, wherever. I think York's this weekend, and he looks, checks them out, checks all the figures in where they've run, where they're not running, how good it went last time out, did it miss the stalls and everything. So that's what he does, and he's very clever. We've also started a couple of weeks ago, because he always says in April do not gamble, because it is a bumble month of April, because as you know yourself, if you're a horse racing person, there was 28 to 1, 33, 40 to 1 winner, and a big 200 to 1 winner as well. I think it's Seville on the all weather, I'm not sure, but just unbelievable. So when they've had the first run, he checks them out, and you can see how you're going to make your few quid. Don't go, man, it's a fun bet, and hopefully by the end of the season you'll be up a few quid. And he is a flat man. He doesn't like the jumps. He has given 1 or 2 jumps before, but he loves the flat. Now, he started off 2 weeks ago, and he gave me 3 horses, and if I remember, we had a 4 to 1 into 2 to 1 winner, and each way nowhere. Then we had, I think it's like Ranine or something, that one is 7 to 2, superb, and he gave me 2 out of 3, and then he gave me 3 over last weekend. He doesn't like the weekends, because again, it's lots of horses, they're all trying big money, big stakes, and big prize money. And first 2 no good, but they ran okay. The third one won it 9 to 2. So if you had 3 individual bets, you win your money, and you put some extra money in the pot, that's for sure. Now, right, now these fancies, tips, whatever you want to call them, are going to come whenever. They're not going to come every day, they're not going to come every 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. It is what it is. So you could wake up in the morning or early afternoon, say, oh, WEBBY'S put something up, check it. I would just check it every single day on my YouTube to see whether I've put something up. Now, I'm not going to get the boys to put all the paraphernalia on and whatever. It's just going to be me talking to you with a stupid hat on. Not stupid, look at that. Do you love it? Now, I can't remember whether this is one signed by Seb Saunders, Kieran Fallon, or what have you. I can't remember because the writing's gone. And those that I had, well, that one I had, came from a good friend of mine called Mike Gibson, the owner of Gibson Saddles at Newmarket. Been invited, never been there, so I've never been to Newmarket. And if you look at, go on the website of Gibson Saddles, they look after the kings, the queens, all the horses. So when you see all the paraphernalia, they make them. That's the one, Gibson saddles. So Mike Gibson, top man, top man. Right, that's the inside. That's what we're doing. So don't forget, could come anytime. Beverly Bry, Tenerife #1 tipster. He will be by the end of the season. But hopefully you've had a few quid and you buy me a bottle of Heineken, that's for sure. Right, here we go. He sent me one this morning. Okay, and this is what he has said to me. So I've written it all down. Right, Webby. Right, this is it. We're going in the 340 at Chester this afternoon. Now, I'll tell you the horse at the end. Now listen, okay? Right, last year he had some really fancy entries. Also some great company last year. Now, it's Group 3 last year. Listed race. Was in the Champagne Stakes as well. Big 2-year-olds race at Doncaster last year. Ran a cracker. Now, since then, it's been gelded. Now, if you don't know what that means, it means it can now focus on running and not all the fillies, the females. You understand what I mean? I think some of us wish we had done the same. So it's been gelded. Now, it's in a handicap for the first time this afternoon at the 340 at Chester. I'm just hoping it runs well. Now, the price is about 4 to 1. Some are each way people. You might want to have a go each way, but a 4 to 1 usually bet to win. But if you just want to start off, cut the quid each way, as I say, have a bit of fun, but you never know, you might make some money. That's what we're doing it for. Tenerife #1 tipster, Brian from Beverly. Now, jockey, Neil Callan, top jockey. Trainer, Tom Glover. And the horse is called God of War. So it's God of War, the 340 at Chester this afternoon. Again, I've had 3 from 6. All I'm going to say is, tell your pals, tell your friends, share it, but you have to watch the YouTube channel every time a fancy or a tip from the #1 Tenerife tipster comes out in Webby's World. Something new. He's taken over from Lee Sobot, who only did on a Saturday, so this is something different. I'm just going to try to change things around, keep everybody buzzing, as you can probably appreciate, while I'm in the sun and you're enjoying yourself at work. So if you're at work, have a quick look, check it out, see if there's a YouTube channel of Webby's World, as you know, and see if I've done a vlog on it. So all I'm going to say is, enjoy, fingers crossed it has a good run. God of War, 340 Chester, and check on tomorrow, day out, every day check it, you never know when he sends me one. So all I'm going to say is, be lucky. So if you like what you see, and you like what you hear, subscribe to Webby's World. I was going to say Webby Sports Forever, it's Webby's World, or at Webby Boom. I'll see you on the next one. Be lucky, fingers crossed, my son. Take care.